Now, we're ready for the checklist. Before taxi, avionics is on. Heading indicators set. Well, let's see. Consider heading bug. Hey, don't do that. That's wrong now. Okay, we want, let's see, 38 degrees, I think, is the magnetic heading for runway 4. Our altitude we're transitioning to for most of the flight will be 3,000 feet. It's right here. We've still, wait a second, I didn't see what the altimeter currently is. 30.04. Hey, they already set it to 30.04. Mighty nice. Alright, that's all set. All of our lights are on. Okay, what else? Instruments, normal operation, radios, and avionics. I'd say they're set. Altimeter set. Fuel selector, it's on right, but we got full tanks. Now we're getting ready to taxi. Rudder trim centered, parking brake, we can release that. Let's see if I can get it down here. There we go. There we go. And then, let's see, what else? Brakes. Check during taxi, well, and gyro turn coordinator. Here's a turn coordinator. Not sure what the gyro is unless it's the artificial horizon. It's all safe because we're in a sim. Artificial horizon. Alright. Throttle, minimum, propeller, high RPM. Alright, we're ready to taxi. We'll leave this off till we're ready for the before takeoff checklist. Okay, one convenience of FS HUD, well, two actually. Along the top bar, it shows you our basic route as we're flying, which is cool. But they also have a map, which is also cool. Now, I've done this millions of times, but we're gonna follow this red path to try to get over to the green and follow the green to runway 4. I already know where I'm going, so let's just get going. I wonder if this is better with it. Yeah, I can leave it on. It doesn't affect the outside view. And I like to travel in the plane to be realistic. But let's just see if there's any other planes out here. I don't know if we... Yeah, here's one right here. But it's totally black. Eeh. I don't know if you'll be able to see that in the video. It's a twin engine something or other. Whoa. Can't get any closer easily. Hopefully that's the only plane. I think it will show traffic on FS HUD, so back in the plane, unpause track IR. We can zoom in a little bit. Here we go. Let's do it. Since the plane's to the right of me, I'm going to turn around, going left. Hey. There we go. A lot of glare. My speeds over here, I'm gonna try not to go more than like 12 or whatever, otherwise things get kind of crazy. Okay, here we go. Slow down. Here we go. Well, at least the windsock is not straight out. Okay, so we're gonna keep going straight on this taxiway. Those buildings look better from far away. They're low res. Alright, 10 knots. I don't want to go much faster than that. 12. Slow down, Bruce. Okay. Man, that's a lot of glare. Maybe if I turn off the dome lights, it won't have that. Okay, here's a turn coming up. Here we go. Alright, almost there. Slow down. Alright, that's good enough on that idle. Okay, let's pause track here a second. Get out my checklist. Kneeboard. Checklist. There we go. We'll leave this open. By the way, let me see if that glare goes away. Turn off the dome lights. Yeah, it's better. What? Okay. So with the dome lights off, then the panel lights do work. Go figure. Anyway, this is a nice looking cockpit. Okay, here we are. Takeoff. Before takeoff. Well, this checklist has you doing the engine run-up and everything, and we're not going to do that. It's a simulation. We're ready to go. Alternator switch, verify it's on. Yes. Throttle, we're idle, blah, blah, blah. High RPM, yeah. Ammeter, I'm sure it's fine. It's down here. Throttle, I want you to put it at 1,000. Fuel boost, pump switch. Well, we can turn it on now and leave it on for takeoff. Elevator trim. This is, I got a button on my yoke. We need to get it up into the white box for takeoff. There we go. Rudder trim, don't need it. Flaps, we need 10 degrees, which is 1 click. That's right here. Shows up right now. There we go. Flight controls. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna see them. It's too dark. A little bit. Can't see the elevator or the rudder, but it's working. Okay. Radios and avionics are set. Annunciator lights, we can check those. That's right here. Boost pumps, gear. What we haven't done yet, and it may not show it, we've got to turn on our pitot heat, which is also listed right here. Gear down and pitot heat, which is, we're looking good over here now. Nothing's on that shouldn't be. Okay, I could have looked at it better with this, I think. Here we go. There we go. Gear down, pitot heat, boost pump. Okay. Let's see, what else? Strobe lights, we already got all the lights on. But we do need, and you can see here's oil temperature, cylinder head temperature, it's right there. They're all low for now. Parking brakes release. What it didn't tell me to check was, oh boy. Oh, yeah. Takeoff throttle, annunciator lights as desired. We need landing lights. There we go. Well, I don't know if those are controllable or not. But they're pointed like on the ground. Oh well. We'll see what happens. I don't know how to control them. I think you can adjust them. Although that might be only the taxi lights, I can't remember. Annunciator lights, we know they're good. Lights, engine instruments. Liftoff speed is 60 knots. This plane is so fast, it will, and wants to fly, it will jump off the runway in 5 seconds. We'll be at 60 knots. I'll pull back as gently as possible. It wants to fly. Okay. Climb speed 85 until we get the gear up and the flaps up. And I am going to put it into autopilot right away just to keep my brain under control. Landing gear, flaps. Landing gear and flaps up after takeoff. Fuel boost pumps off after takeoff. All right. Let's ready for departure. Okay, so that's all we gotta do with the ATC. Let's get back to the ATC. Let's turn on the COM 1.
Orbit 6283, cleared ILS, approach runway 02 left.
Because we are going to get commands after takeoff, so here we go.
Cleared ILS approach report established on localizer. Orbit 6283.
That feels pretty good there. Oh, let's see. Nobody's coming in for landing. Let's get out of here. I guess I can see the runway lines.
Orbit 6283, contact Chicago, approach 133.5.
133.5. Orbit 6283.
Okay, let's just make one more quick check. 3,000 feet. Everything looks good here. Trim. We say we're alright. Let's do it. Get this arrow out of the way. Okay.
Orbit 9er 629er. Contact Chicago approach
69,
133.625. 133.625. Orbit 9er 629er.
50, 60. That was pretty good.
921 established on inbound track.
85
Bravo Papa
knots.
49er. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 3000. Altimeter 3003.
85. You're up.
Climb and maintain 3000. Altimeter 3003. Bravo Papa 49er.
Laps up.
921. Wind 030 degrees at 18 knots. Cleared to land 36.
Boost pumps
Cleared to
off.
land. Runway 36. 921.
Autopilot
Pacific
on.
6319er.
Let's
Contact
get it up
Chicago
here
approach
now.
133.625.
Altitude. There we go.
Chicago
We're
approach
virtually heading in the right
133.625.
direction.
Pacific 6319er.
Orbit
So
4601.
that's good.
Turn right heading 050.
Okay, they didn't give us.
Right heading 050.
No, we don't have any
Orbit
commands
4601.
yet. Let's see, what else are we supposed to do? Best rate of climb. Well, it shows
Orbit 4601. Continue descent
a rate
2300.
of about 1600, but it'll
Continue
come down to
descent
about
2300.
47.
Orbit
I mean
4601.
1400. And then we're almost at 3,000 feet, so I'll have to cut back on all this stuff. Let's see, there's no cowl flaps. Mixture will stay rich. Now that we're at 3,000 feet, we're gonna come down to 2,400 for the prop RPM. It's about there. And we'll get down, right now we're at 170. If we get down to 25 inches, it should give us about 170. That'll be good. And we haven't heard any commands, have we? Yeah. Radar contact. Altimeter 3003. That's... oh boy. Can't see that now.
Orbit 515. Radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level
Let's-
220.
Pause this a second.
Climb and maintain flight level 220. Orbit 515.
Wow. Altimeter. Hey. It already said it. Or it never changed. Alright. 3003. Sorry. Oh boy, I can't see it. 3003.
World travel 8828.
Okay, what else?
Descent 10,000.
That's all we need to know from them.
Descent 10,000. World travel 8828.
Yeah. Okay. Rudder trim, don't need it. Airspeed 184. Oh well. Let's get down to cruise.
Orbit 4601. Turn right heading
Airspeed.
095.
Throttle prop as desired, but 24
Right heading 095. Orbit
Make sure
4601.
we don't need to lean it at 3,000 feet. Engine temperatures.
Orbit 4601.
There's my
Turn left
cylinder
heading
head
030. Left heading 030.
Fuel tank, we
Orbit
don't have to worry about
4601.
that. The short flight. Descent. Alright, so now we'll close that.
Orbit 4601.
And
Turn left heading 005.
don't need this for a while.
Left heading 005.
Okay,
Orbit 4601.
we're good. They will give us a message pretty early for our approach, so we need to pay attention to that chatter. But for now, let's look outside. Let's see, C-56, it'll be up to our right. see the plane. It's right here. Not much to see over there. But it's a very short flight, so you may not have time to fall asleep. C-56, I don't know, it should have a rotating beacon. Should be able to see it about up here. When we get a little closer. You can see the FS HUD, nice enough to tell us we're currently heading to 5 PECs. I don't see any airport beacon.
Orbit 4601.
What the heck?
Turn right heading 0905. Right heading 0905. Orbit 4601.
We may not be able to see it down there.
Orbit 4601. Turn right heading 140. Right heading 140. Orbit 4601.
This must be it here. It's gotta be. There's the runway
Orbit
light.
4601. Turn left heading 285. Cleared RNAV approach runway 27. Report established final track.
That's not us.
Left heading 285.
Okay.
Cleared RNAV approach report
Here's
established final track.
Bolt Field
4601.
C-56 in Moni, Illinois. It's actually a little more interesting at night. During the day, there's really nothing to see. Looking at a beacon though. Maybe we'll see it when it gets closer. Huh. Interesting. This is probably older scenery. They may actually have more buildings these days. Yep, there it is. There we are. The most exciting thing in this scenery. Interesting. No beacon. Thought I used to see one. Alright. We'll be at 5 PECs pretty quick. I won't get inside the plane until I get approach information. Some towers. What else is out here? Nothing in the sky. No moon tonight?
Vertical track.
Whoa. Top of descent in 1 minute. Oh well.
Orbit 4601. Established on final track.
As soon as we make the turn, we may be getting approach information pretty early.
Orbit 4601. Continue approach. Continue approach. Orbit 4601. 3232. Contact Indianapolis.
We're gonna
71,
turn.
28.3.
Indianapolis, Center 128.3.
When we cross
3232.
this railroad track and road, here's where I
Orbit
live, about
4601.
here.
Wind 004 degrees and 13 knots. Clear to land
So,
27.
I don't know if we'll see it. At
Clear
night.
to land
Let's
27.
see.
Orbit 4601. 8479er. Turn left heading 295. Descend 10,000.
But right after it is going to be I-57.
Left heading 295. Descend 10,000.
Maybe here?
8479er.
We definitely should see that. Alright. Is there a road we can see? Ball diamond. Boy.
American Pacific 128. Turn right heading
I don't
050.
see any. Hey, right here.
Right heading 050.
Railroad tracks and a
American
road.
Pacific 128.
And another road intersecting. I live right over here. Let's see if we can see I-57. Wow. No lights on that. It's right here.
American Pacific 128.
Can't see any
Continue
cars
descend
either.
2,300.
And then no
Continue descend
headlights on it.
2,300. American Pacific 128.
That's I-57. This goes all the way to another airport.
Orbit 2163.
Which
Descend
goes all the way
2,300.
to
Maintain speed 180.
past KIKK. We should be getting
Descend 2,300. Speed
approach
180.
information
Orbit
pretty quick.
2163.
Although the last time I flew the ILS instead of an RNAV, they were silent, so I'm gonna just do my thing and act as if that's the approach they're gonna keep
Southwest 2213. Maintain 5,000.
and see what happens. If they're gonna change it, they'll
Maintain
definitely
5,000. South, West
contact
2213.
me pretty quick.
8479er. Contact Chicago. Approach 133.5.
Contact Chicago, approach 133.5. 8479er.
Doesn't look like there's much
World Travel
turbulence.
8828. Contact Chicago. Approach 133.625.
Contact Chicago, approach 133.625. World Travel 8828.
Southwest 2213. Clear those
I
transitions.
like to have it, the GTN 750,
Clear
to
those
always
transitions.
face north.
South, West 2213.
That's probably not how everybody else uses it, which is to have the plane always heading upwards and you have to watch the compass. Anyway, it looks like they're gonna let me keep runway 4. Let's see if this has changed. Whoa.
Southwest
360
2213. Contact
at
Chicago.
13.
Approach 128.2.
128.2. South, West 2213.
Let's do north. I'm not gonna change my approach. Let's get in the plane. It's starting to get serious now. Alright, let's see. What are we doing? Flying at 180. I think I'll slow down a bit.
American Pacific
20
128. Turn right
inches.
heading 095.
Right heading
Close enough.
095. American Pacific 128.
Bravo Papa 49er.
Here we
Proceed
go.
direct Papa November Tango. Continue as filed.
Continue as
Direct Papa November
filed.
Tango. Bravo Papa 49er.
So we can
Orbit
put our
2163.
approach in.
Contact Chicago. Approach 133.625.
Here's our procedures.
Chicago, approach 133.625. Orbit
Right.
2163.
ILS 4.
Bravo Papa 49er. Turn right heading 215. Descend and maintain 1,900.
Road approach.
Right heading 215. Descend and maintain 1,900. Bravo Papa 49er. American Pacific
we're going
128.
to,
Turn left
you
heading
can see
020.
it put it after
Left heading
KIKK
020. American
because
Pacific
we're
128.
going to control this regardless of
90905.
our
Direct Juliet
heading
Oscar
from
timing.
the
Descend
ATC
10,000.
or whatever. So we know we want to do,
Direct Juliet Oscar time. Descend 10,000. Hangar 095.
we want to do a direct to PNT. Activate. Okay. We're doing good. Where's my plane flight? What's that? Right heading 215. I was kind of late on that command. Let's see. Okay. Heading 215. Oops, this is the one I want. Course heading. This is impossible unless I turn the dome light on. Let's do it. Oh, I'm paused. Okay, let's pause. This is, I don't need to, I'll pause it. Okay. You still can't see it. Heading bug. 215. Whoa. Here we go. Let's get down here. 2. Come on, Bruce. There we go. They didn't give me any other, no. 1900. So let's set our altitude to 1900. That's what will keep the rest of the flight until we get on the glide slope. Okay, unpause.